What's up, everybody? It's Matt from TDM Style here. Welcome back to the channel once again. I know I keep going away. I'm sorry. Shit's busy. This month has been bonkers. So I'm trying to catch up on my backlog, and today we're taking a look at the Mo Flo styling clay from Scott Riffe hair, which I've been meaning to do for fucking a really long time. So Scott, thank you for being so patient. I am so sorry this took so long. So let's not waste any time. Let's crack into this bitch and get started. So, Scott Riffe is a professional hairstylist out of Santa Monica, California, a place where I wish I could be right now, honestly. This is his homebrew formula. He does also have a sea salt spray, but we're only talking about the clay today. So this is a formula that he designed, and it's being produced by Mr. Cody Wade Branson over at Flagship. Now, in terms of the specs on this is a water-based clay meant to have a medium to firm hold with medium texture and a natural shine. Now, I'm going to actually read, I was going back through my emails with Scott, and I had totally forgotten that he sent me like a whole thing about the clay and what his goals were making it. So I'm going to read that to y'all because it describes it perfectly. Mo Flo is a hybrid semi-creamy clay, all vegan. The scent is citrus meets coconut. More on that soon. I wanted this clay to have a water base with an easy scoop. It's strong, so maybe a nickel-sized amount for starters. Emulsified well into the palms. Applied to dry hair with a tad bit of water to mix, which I totally forgot that he said, and I wish I had remembered it for the demo footage. If applying to damp hair, use a comb or a blow dryer to set it into the hair. In terms of the packaging and pricing, this comes in this 3-ounce white plastic jar with a black aluminum lid and the black, yellow, and white labeling there. Scott did say that he may or may not adjust the packaging in the future, but this was a good start. He actually did just recently send me a message that he made some more metallic looking labels. I think I have a picture of that, so I'll throw that up on screen for you here. And in terms of the price, this is coming in at $29 US. Now, he did mention he knows the price tag is a little bit higher, and I mean, he lives in Santa Monica, California. Shit's fucking expensive out there. So, you know, dude's got to pay the bills. Also, I feel like that's totally within the range of like normal pricing for, you know, good quality shit. All right, now we can really crack it open and talk about that scent. So he said in his email, it is citrus meets coconut. On the website, it does describe it as a light aquatic cologne type scent with forefront notes. Forefront? Notes, it's got notes of orange and coconut in there, so it sounds pretty delicious. Beach! Ugh. Now, truth be told, I'm not normally a big aquatic cologne person. It's just like not my thing, but this, man, oh, I like this a lot, actually. The cologne part is very, very light. It's kind of in the background. You definitely, up front, you get those like sweet orangey notes. There's that little bit of beachy coconut in there and just that like perfect balance. It is super lightweight and clean also, so I don't really smell it once I've got it into the hair, but as you're styling it and stuff, it just makes me feel like I wish I was in California. Now, quickly through the ingredients, we did mention this is a water-based clay, so we've got water in the first spot, followed by beeswax, peg 40 hydrogenated castor oil, our best boy, I'm Mr. Kale and Clay, Cedarith 20 microcrystalline wax, grapeseed oil, shea butter, rice bran wax, fragrance, and then your preservatives in there. So if you've been using any kind of homebrew clays in the past, I don't know, several years, all those should be familiar players to you. So with that, I think we can go straight into demo footage. Now, y'all know me, I'm a dry hair styling boy, so as usual, we're starting out here with freshly washed, blow-dried hair, and going in with, yeah, just a little bit more than a dime-sized amount, because this stuff, as Scott himself mentioned, it's pretty strong. Now, as I said, I wish I had remembered that little tidbit in the email that he told me about mixing it with a bit of water, but that aside, well, first of all, let's take a look at the scoop and the breakdown. Scooping this out of the jar is a dream. This is like my favorite type of product consistency where it's super soft and creamy, but it's got that thick, slightly waxy, just clay feel, but it's so fucking smooth. It does emulsify easily into the hands, and now getting this into the hair though, without that bit of water that he mentioned, it's pretty freaking aggressive. For me, as a coarse-haired person, at least, it definitely is pretty tacky up front. I mean, as soon as you start working into the hair, you're gonna feel that grip and that hold setting in immediately. So for me, it does, you know, it gets a bit sticky, you get a bit tangly, endy going on there, but I found going through with a wide tooth comb really helps to alleviate that. And also, like, it just, I don't know, just works well with this. Like, it styles really well with a comb. And so looking at the final results here, you can see, yeah, definitely has a nice natural shine. It's not too dry, which is something that I live for. That's like my favorite type of finish. It's feeling right now like a medium firm hold for sure. And I'd say the texture is looking solid. Now, one super important thing that I want to mention here, despite this being a pretty strong, sticky application for me, after it settles into the hair for like, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, and then just progressively throughout the day, all of that stickiness just evaporates, and it feels so soft and so just hydrating. Like, my hair feels amazing for the rest of the day. I don't know, I mean, I've had this happen before with other products where, you know, after they settle in, the stickiness and the tangliness goes away. But this is like, for me, it's like extreme. I mean, it starts out like very tacky, and then after it settles, bang, it's just like this beautiful, it's flowy, it's bouncy, so you can have some movement, you know, if you're in the wind, like it feels really nice. It feels very lightweight in the hair. It doesn't weigh it down. It doesn't feel greasy or anything like it, but it keeps that nice natural shine in. So as the day goes on, it just feels better and better and better. And that brings us to the endurance test here. So this is at the end of the day. This is like 10 hours later. And as you can see, we're still looking really fucking solid. I mean, so yeah, medium firm to strong firm, I don't know. The hold is good. And of course, that's gonna change. You can dial it up if you use a bit more product if you had to, but for me, just the one scoop is perfect. And even if that means I get more of bordering on a medium hold instead of like medium firm to firm, that's fine. You know me, I like mediums anyway. But the way that it becomes so like natural and flowy is just, that was a little weird. Also, the washout on this, I mean, being water-based, you would expect it to come out pretty easily, and yeah, it comes out very easily. I find it mostly comes out with hot water for me. You definitely are gonna need a bit of shampoo to get it completely out, but man, even if you wanted to just rinse your hair, most of it's gonna come out, and then your hair is gonna be fine the next day. So it's really, it's just easy. I still haven't learned to do the whistle yet, so I can't. Almost. But yeah, overall thoughts. I almost just hit the hair light that I have in the ceiling. Overall thoughts on the Mo Flo clay from Scott Riffe. I like this a lot, man. I mean, as I mentioned, it's not the most comfortable application for me. It's definitely very strong. But overall, the performance of this is awesome. I love the scent. Does it fuck me up? It fucks me up! And yeah, I mean, it holds up. The texture is great. Natural shine. My shit. Washes out easy. I mean, what is not to like? And I mean, I've talked about it a lot already, but I can't get over how good it feels in the hair once it settles in, and how just soft and flowy. It's just, that's great. So if you're in the market for a new water-based clay, definitely give Mo Flo a try. So that does it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this and found it helpful. Again, Scott, I'm so sorry I kept you waiting so long. And other brands, there's a lot of other brands I gotta get to. Next up, we have Everglade from Chaotic Hair and Lodestar Grooming. I also have some new stuff from Bayside. I have new stuff from Gerson & Co. I have Beard Brand over here. I have some Il Maquillage skincare, but potentially before all that, I may have something a little spicier coming for you after something that I saw on my channel today. So keep your eyes peeled for that shit. So if you haven't already, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. Actually, please do, because my viewership is like 80% not subscribed. Just hit the button. I hate that I have to say that, because I feel like a tool saying that, but just do it, man. And as always, thank you so much for coming by and watching. And we'll see y'all at the next one.